Kia ora. I'm not gonna lie, these ones creatively have been real difficult for me. These are from Cthulhu Death May Die Season 3. They are really like cool as miniatures, but just kind of really bland coloring. They're all kind of like pale white with brownish black hair. This one's got some oranges and some kind of pinks in it. Then another pale white, some kind of, what is it, browny, greeny, yellow hair with a red eye. So, and these guys are the most colourful of them all. But I didn't actually have the colours, so this is what you got. So because these were the most colourful, I obviously went for these because the other things I could delineate. And this is a mixture of some of my speed paints and Fanatics paints, and a few washes as well, just to add to the extra. So let's see if we can get you in focus here. Come on, man. There we go. I think it looks dope, man. This has taken me a while to do. Like, I have been working on these for over a week, and not because it was difficult, just basically because I kind of don't feel like it. It's almost like I just want to take a little bit of a break. I wouldn't say it's burnout. It's more like I work on a project where my goal for Cthulhu Death May Die was to only get one episode out, and then I got that episode done. Didn't play the game, so I thought, you know what, since we're not playing the game, I'll start some new ones. So I started these. This Dhole, is that what you call it? It's kind of a bit of a happy mistake. So I watched some of Treehand Miniatures. I really like that guy's content. He has a super colorful one. I was thinking about going that way, but then I just try to keep it real with the color scheme. The greens are actually a mixture of speed paint, forest sprite green and zealot yellow, 1-to-1, and that kind of gives it that kind of yellowy kind of tinge. The skin, however, that was originally a dry brush or brain matter beige. Then I used a sepia tone wall paints wash. And as I was doing the sepia tone wall paints wash, I was like, oh, that's a bit, oh no, actually, sorry. I actually put a dark tone all through it, and the dark tone was really dark. It really showed the deep edges. I don't know if it's, you probably can't see it anymore because after that I dry brushed it and it kind of lightened it up a little bit. Then I put on the sepia tone. The sepia tone was pretty strong. So I tried to grab a dry brush to try and spread out the sepia tone a bit more, or wick it up. And then it made this really amazing effect where it became, there seemed to still be some brain matter beige on the actual dry brush. And it just started coming up as this kind of beigey color, which is boring, but I guess the process of how I got there was what was interesting about it. I mean, that's kind of what it was beforehand, so now it's got some colors. The eyes are black. Yeah, I've only got a matte black, so I really want to figure out how to gloss it. The gums is the first time I've been trying to do things with gums, so this is basically some kind of magenta and then a highlighted pink, and then I went over it with a couple of washes. I think I went with a strong skin shade wash, and just now, which is why it's still a little bit damp, I went through with a dark red tone wash, which is right over here. I also used the dark red tone wash on these guys on their fucking blade shields, and these guys are, I guess, like, yeah, they're mostly speed painted, but I'm really getting into using the most wanted sets. So the green is a mixture of forest sprite green, zealot yellow, and ruddy fur to kind of give it that kind of brownish tinge. On the stomach or the underbelly, it's that's just pallid bone. But before I did do the pallid bone, I actually did dry brush all of these with brain matter beige to try and see what it would do. The tongue is just whatever the pink that comes in the set, and in the back, I think this is a mix of Ruddy Terror and Pallid Bone. Pallid Bone is a big colour when it comes to Cthulhu Death May Die. And then down to the knife sheath, that is a mulberry, some mulberry red from Fanatics Paint, plus greedy gold from All Paints Fanatic for the gold bits. And then I have a I forget the name, the silver for War Paints Fanatic. Hang on, let me get a quick second. Gunmetal, because that's the only one that I've got. And I also have a weapons bronze, which is across the kind of brown leather belt that you can see. I think it looks dope. Then I got this like monstrosity here, and I've got this. Oh shit! This thing is no plan, so not finished. So this is me using leftover colors from these guys and just kind of coloring in. Like this is, what is it called? This guy is called the Unnameable, and it almost felt that he was uncolorable, and so we'll see how this goes, man. So I'm interested in making sharp contrasty colors. I'm thinking about a purple, a blue or something around here, and then somehow going over it to somehow blend it in. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We'll see, but I'll show you in the next video. Yeah, anyway, just a random update for your Cthulhu Death May Die. But these are nearly the end of Cthulhu Death May Die. I've still got the big ass frog to do, but he's probably my least favorite elder god anyway. Anyway, that's all. Peace.